too lazy to get up and actually record this video right. But here we go. It's gonna be my mom one. I know I haven't been on here in a while. I've been busy. I've been having some health issues. Been contemplating a lot of stuff. I am going back to work next week. On Monday. So yeah. Life has been quite hectic. Not hectic, but lazy. Kind of busy the last couple of weeks. And I just haven't had any time to do anything. So I am going to be basically using YouTube as my therapy because I'm going to be going back to work at a prison. So I'm going to be needing that mental release from that. So you're going to be seeing a lot more like end of the day venting vlog type of thing. Because believe it or not, working at a prison is a tad bit mentally stressful. So you just gotta bear with me. So I don't know if that's gonna become like my thing, but whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna be using YouTube basically as my therapist because I ain't got time for that. Yeah. So I have been finding out more things about my kids' health and their diet and everything. It's just that's stressful, and it makes me kind of feel useless because I can't control that, and it makes me feel less than a mother because I cannot help them with that other than taking them to a doctor that could help them. And that's just stressful for me because I can't do anything to help them and they just keep having issues, and it's just like, so it just kind of, it makes me feel shitty and definitely, makes me think about definitely not wanting any more future kids to prevent any other child from having health issues that I could be passing on. So I'm gonna cry. Yeah. So there's a lot going on, but there's not, in a sense. Like, we're good, we're all happy, but it's just a little stressful. Learning how to deal with, my eldest daughter's allergies, and then other doctor visits and all that stuff that I eventually will be documenting and everything, because I'm sure that some other parents are going to be going through the same thing and they may need help with it too. So I don't plan on exploiting my children, but I want to bring awareness to the things that are things that I need to know about. Like, some people need to know about, the ridges on the top of the head and heads that don't continue to grow because of some genetic thing, or it could be a medical thing from exposure to something else that causes, lack of growth or no growth at all. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's hard not to cry. I don't want to cry. I might end up doing it anyway, but yeah. I am not prepared for that, but I have to be here for them, so that's what we're gonna do now. Whew. Okay, so me physically, I am doing a whole lot better. I just finished my physical therapy for my pelvis. I haven't had hardly any pain, and if I do, it's because I haven't been stretching and I haven't been doing my exercises, and I get tensed up in my muscles and I get sore. So there's there's an improvement on me physically other than my health. I ended up having to go to the hospital about a week or so ago because I started having seizures again. But they were like repetitive and they were just annoying, and they weren't grand mal seizures, they were just like little petty mal seizures. So it was just, I could not take care of my kids, so I had to go do something about it, and I didn't want anything to be affected by what I was trying to do, so I went and hung out with my family for a little bit, so I could take care of my kids while I was dying in the corner. I have really been trying to focus on trying to watch my diet, because I've noticed that when I get to a certain point, get to a certain weight, my body starts to hurt and my body starts to sort of break down. I don't know another way to explain it other than if I stay under like 170, I don't really have any problems. If I go up towards the end, like 175, 180, right now I'm 179, and I'm working on losing weight. A healthy way to lose weight off of me, because I don't want any more health issues. And when I get too heavy, I start having palpitations. I don't know if that's connected at all. I still haven't had the chance to go to the cardiologist. For whatever reason, I am being ignored by that cardiologist. So I think I am just going to go to Albuquerque and go get an actual specialist that will not ignore me and tell me he doesn't know and he's never heard of any of the conditions that I have. So, yeah, we're gonna go do that. It's just life, I guess. But for the most part, everything else is good. Kids are healthy. Otherwise, life continues on. I guess I have a different outlook on life now, just recently. I mean, not just recently. I've been working on it, and I've always been a very forgiving person. I've always been a very, like, down to earth, like, I'll give everybody a million chances just because eventually somebody has to change. And if I were to be that person to be there for them, then I would be there for them. And I'm currently going through things with my own mother and going through things with a few other family members. Why would I give up on my family? Why would I give up on my own family? I can sit here all day and complain about, oh, they're being this way, they're being that way. But am I there for them? Am I helping them? Or trying to be there for them? To be guiding them to the way that they want to go in life? Am I going to be there for them? Am I going to be down to earth for them wherever they go? And, it just made me realize, now that I'm going to be going back to work, it'll be a little bit easier to access, to have those things. If I want to continue to build relationships with my family, I need to build relationships with my family. I need to be the one to step up and actually be there for my family. And I'm trying to do it with all kinds of family. I mean, obviously, I'm me. I come from, my mother and my father. The family that they have are two different families because they separated when I was younger. So I have a lot of family everywhere. And then, there's my husband's family as well. There's a lot of them too. I'm just trying to, I'm not trying to make it my responsibility to keep everybody together, but I'm understanding that family is really a great thing to have. and it's easier to have family that can depend on you and you can depend on if you give each other that same respect of, yeah, I'm gonna be there for you. Flies. So damn flies, they're everywhere. So I'm just kinda being a hippie, I guess. I don't know. This past year or so has like really helped me mentally get out of my own head. I'm trying to better my future for my kids. I'm trying to better everything. I'm just trying to better everything. If I'm bettering everything for everybody, then kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Might as well do it. So yeah. I'm just gonna keep using YouTube, basically. Squeaky kid. I'm just gonna continue to use basically YouTube as my therapy session. I'm gonna vent to YouTube. I'm going to use it basically as like a diary too, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll figure out what my thing is, but right now it's basically just life. Life is my thing right now. I'm never going to figure out life, but I know a pretty simple way to be happy in life, and I'm just trying to concrete happiness throughout my life, and that's my goal, is to continue to be happy forever. Anything could happen and I would still want to remain happy. I would still want to remain in control of my own emotions, my own mental capacity. I want to be there for me. Because who's there for me? Obviously my husband, my kids, but my kids don't understand that. I need to be there for me. Who's gonna be there for me? Me. I am. So, yeah. That's it for this video, and I do not know when I'll be posting in. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing either weekly or something when I start going back to work, because I'm going to be needing a release of some sort. So yeah, guess I'll see you next time.